Got the chance today to buy my high school vehicle. We're on private property and he had a bunch of other stuff around. I didn't think he wanted it on camera, so I'm gonna show you guys what I was driving in high school and what I'm gonna be driving. There she is, guys. 1978 Ford Bronco. This paint job was done by me in high school. So, from what I've been told, the engine's locked up. And I think that story's true. I remember hearing that. I got the chance to buy it when I was about 15 or 14, I think. And yeah, we're gonna get her back on the road. It's got a lot of sentimental value. Quite sure the engine's mechanically locked up, like it's not. Doesn't have a rust ridge or something like that. So if they don't, we'll try to get it running. But it's probably spun a bearing or something stupid like that. So hey guys, out here with the 78 Bronco. We have a new development. Crawled under here yesterday or this morning, or I crawled under here once and put my hands on the crankshaft pulley, and she turns over by hand. Now, I'll be honest, my hands are hurting pretty bad from work, so I didn't turn it over 360. I just said, this locked up engine that I've been told, you know, I thought about buying this several years ago, and I've been told it's locked up. So I came out here today, I threw a battery in it after work. Thought I would just hook it up and see if she cranked over. Of course, somebody's stolen the starter wire. So I've got a really old, crappy set of jumper cables hooked up to it. And I think I'm gonna hook the negative cable up. I'm sorry guys, it's a wind blowing dirty son of a gun out here. Storm over there. See that one? Well, now it's kind of over here. But yeah. Tornado, hail warning. Better not hail out my Bronco or we're gonna think it's gonna get bad around here. Anyway, I think we're gonna see if my jumper cable will work. I'm gonna hook up the negative cable. Maybe it locks up after it cranks. Maybe it locks up when it gets warm. I don't know. Maybe they got a bad starter. I've come across dumber things in the automotive world, so let's see here. It's just contact. It's pretty good. It's not. I couldn't tell you if it's smoking or not. It's so windy out here. I guess we'll go inside. All right. As you guys can see, someone has stolen the seats. Looks like it's got maybe like a, I don't know what Bronco seats fit in this Bronco, but that looks to me like it's probably an 80s seat. Real sad about that, but we got updates on that stuff. They stole the center console, which just kills me. Yeah. This is it. Stole the radio, cut the freaking bezel. You know how people are. Anyway, let's just see. Very curious. Nothing. Oh wait, I saw a wire unhooked. We could just start it out here, I guess. Let's just see if it works though. I want to know. That probably goes there. You know, it could be they've got something wired wrong. Anyway, let's see now. How do you like me now? Oh, Nothing. Wait, nothing. Nothing. Maybe I gotta push the brake. It's one of the new vehicles. Oh, nothing. Well, do we have any power? That's the question. Answer is probably no. Well, this one headlight's not working. Wait a minute. I just realized nothing else is hooked up. Let me get my jumper button. I'll probably hook it up to this stupid fender relay. I'm not a Ford guy. I don't know. I'll be right back. Stand by. I know you guys. I hear you Ford guys screaming at me already. I just bypassed this. Took her straight up to this baby. This is hooked to the starter. I was down there messing around and it was sparking, and then the starter tried to spin and I took it off. It did not spin. I mean, it didn't spin a millisecond. I wouldn't even say it spun, but I heard the starter. So, I'm gonna jam this right there. We're not gonna start anything on fire. We're just gonna see what she does. What's it gonna do? Lock it up? Go! Going hot! Hopefully it's not in gear. You don't got enough oil, I'm sure. Look at that. She's not happy, but I bet this battery's also dead. This is interesting. I think I'm gonna stop cranking on it, guys. I want to inspect those holes. I'm not doing that today. It's so windy out here. It's great to get some of the rat poop blown off of here, but yeah, doors flopping around. Listen to how nice this door closes. Just wait. Oh, look at that. Would you just look at it? Shoot. Anyway, just a quick update, guys. I got Pontiac stuff to do, but I may be out here early in the morning. I think we'll pull out these plugs. I ran a borescope as far as I could down the carb, which isn't very far, just to make sure there wasn't any mice in there, but I don't think any mice can get down there, really. Babies, I suppose, but well, it definitely didn't seem happy. That battery is brand new, but it's out of my 63 GMC, so it doesn't have an alternator. I've just been using it as a starting battery, so it could be dead. It hasn't rotated in, at least, as far as I know, at least like 15 years. So I've always heard they locked it up, and maybe they did, you know, just listening to how it turned over there. It's very possible they got her hot and, you know, cooked a bearing or cooked a cylinder. I think we'll find out more tomorrow. We got updates on parts for this thing, but I guess that's gonna have to wait for another day. Yeah, it's got some spark plugs in it. Yeah, we'll see if we can get the spark plugs out tomorrow. Get the borescope down in there, get our peepers on those pistons, valves, you know, the stuff in there that does things. And just see what we got. I don't know. Maybe that starter's bad. A guy might just go down to the old Napa store in the morning and go ahead and get him a new starter, because it's definitely not locked up right now, I'll tell you that much. So, hey guys, we're out here at the 78 Bronco again. Just figured pull some spark plugs out and get the borescope out, and I'll show you guys that. I'll probably time lapse the spark plugs unless something crazy comes up, but you guys know how that goes. It's pretty boring stuff. So yeah, let's see what these cylinders look like. I don't know, I haven't even checked the oil yet. So I'm gonna get you guys set up. We'll check the oil, pull some spark plugs. And I mean, if everything looks okay, we'll probably soak it down. Might just soak it down for a couple hours. If it's really rusty or something in there, we might soak it overnight. But I mean, it's gonna be what it's gonna be pretty much at this point. If you guys didn't see yesterday, we got it cranking over. I was told it was locked up. The last owner was told it was locked up. And I believe the owner before that was told it was locked up. So maybe when it gets warm, it does lock up. Maybe, you know, who knows? Maybe it's got a spun bearing. Maybe it's got no oil pressure. Maybe it got hot and ruined the cylinder. Maybe it's got some piston rings messed up. A lot of maybes. It does not have a radiator. So I guess if we get it running, I don't know. I might be able to just jam a Chevy radiator in here for now, just to see if it's gonna run, but I don't know. We'll deal with that later. I'm not too worried about that right this moment. Let me get you guys set up and we'll get to work on this thing. All right, guys, let's just see. Moose, you stay close. Some nice people already took the spark plugs off of this side and they left them off. They did put the spark plugs back in. But I'm curious as to why they took the spark plugs out. So maybe we could take this side off. Oh, we're just gonna have to do no extension. Or build it as we go. Extension. At least these headers and the way these heads are, I can get in here pretty well. Well, I say that. Now I'm fighting. Oh no. This here valve cover's off. Oh no. Yeah, we got some dirt in there. I hear that's pretty good for these engines. Okay. Well, right off the bat, I don't see anything bad or missing. I mean, it looks bad. It's dirty. Not a whole lot I'm going to be able to do about that. I'll try to clean some of it out. Dang. What are you guys doing taking the valve covers off of things and just leaving them loose? That's the second vehicle this year. Second Ford even. I tell you what. Even if it's blown up, put the friggin' bolts back in that thing. Well, let's see. I don't know, guys. I definitely don't have high hopes for this thing. But it'd sure be neat if it ran. And then we could talk about rebuilding it later when I've got it fixed up a little bit. We got a lot of work to do on this, guys, and we're not gonna do it half-assed and throw it together. Not looking bad on that plug. We're gonna do this one right. This is gonna be a mini-year project. It's gonna be a background project. Work on it when we have money and time. But I do have some updates on it that I can't share quite yet. Oh yeah. So, thinking next weekend we're gonna have a big update video on this. Trying to work on the Pontiac during the week so I can thrash on this on the weekends, but I also got to take some time off because I got to be good to work next week. That's a little oil burner there, but no damage. This here, something, excuse you. Don't know where Moose, there he is. Moose, come over here. Ooh, yeah, oil burner. If this is the same engine that was in it, which I don't know, it says it's got 59 stamped on it right there. I don't know. There might be a data sheet under all this grease. I can't remember on the Fords. Guys, I'm not a Ford guy. I mean, obviously I own this, but I didn't have to do a whole lot of mechanical work to it. Yeah, that socket is something else. You can't get an extension in it hardly. I thought it was my extension. So anyway, I'm not a Ford guy. I'm gonna be learning right along with you guys. And feel free to bash me in the comments. I don't care. We're gonna figure it out one way or the other. Boy, she was burning the oil. Which it was burning oil when I had it. So I don't know if it's the same engine or not, but it probably is. I want to say on one of the valve covers, they usually have a data sheet. At least on the grain trucks. That's the thing, I've really only worked on Ford grain trucks recently. And it ain't there, is it? I thought it was, I'm thinking of GM, I think. I don't know. This side's a lot more crusty. I guess I could just pull the valve cover off and clean it off, huh? Get all this mouse poop off of here anyway. Let's go clean this up a little. Which, also, just because the valve cover says one thing don't mean nothing. Guys, I don't know. The tag's right there. I'll try to clean it up later. Just wasting time right now. Let's look in those cylinders. Does anybody know what this 59 means? I don't know. Try to clean up these cylinders, or inspect these cylinders. I'm gonna throw this back on there. Hate to get dirt in there. I'll show you guys the inside here in a minute. It's sad. Like a lot of things on the Bronco, it makes me sad, but that's all right. I fixed it up once, so I can do it again. I keep thinking I wish they would have taken better care of this thing, but I'd have never got it back if they did that. It either would have cost too much money or it would have never been sold. Okay, let's go with cylinder number 8. Bore scope. Well, it's quite a ways up in the cylinder, but what I'm seeing so far looks pretty good. Let's go to number 7, see where it's at. Oh, that's way up there. How about number 6? Oh yeah. Golly, guys, number 6 looks good. I'll bring you guys over here for a minute. Still got crosshatch. Not a lot of vertical scoring, a little bit, but I mean, this thing's got some miles. I don't know how many miles the Broncos got on it, but it's definitely rolled over twice. Look at that crosshatch in there. Can you guys see that? Yeah, I think you guys can see it. That's pretty crazy. Let's wiggle this around a little. See if I can operate the camera and the freaking chingadera here. See if we can see a valve or something. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do it without moving the cable. Huh. Sorry, guys. Yeah. You guys see what I'm looking at. If I find something bad, I'll show you. I promise. I promise. Get over there. Okay. So far what I've seen, I am very excited. Now, it definitely could still be a cam bearing, I guess, or crank. Say it's more likely, but those cylinders look really good. Probably burning a little oil when they parked her, but you know. She's worn out, guys. Oh yeah, that cylinder, man. Cylinders look great. Oh man. That is, I'm getting my hopes up here, counting my chickens before they hatch, but we'll get the other side out. Well, yeah. We'll get the other side out and then we'll start rolling it over and check these back too. It's going to be a pain to get that one out by the heater box. I remember it. Right when I looked at it, I remembered that spark plug. So we'll get that thing out of there. The rest of those out of there. And go from there. Okay, guys. You know, I was wiring this the other day like a danged old Chevy. Because that's all I know. And I forgot that the relay solenoid is right here. So I had this the whole time. I just need to put this here and then run my jumper cables off of that. And we could probably use the key. But I was just... my brain doesn't work when I'm around this thing. Oh yeah. Come on out there. It is weird to me that they took the spark plugs off that side and the valve cover, and this side doesn't look like it's been touched since I owned it. So that was 20 years ago. Oh, okay. Extender. Oh, I'll just put that down there. Need a little exercise today. Okay. Oops. I'm so glad these headers aren't right in the way, because I'd probably cut them off. All right, let's see what number one looks like. Same old story. Burning some oil, not as much. Got the auto lights in her. Guys, I mean, if this side looks like that side, I'm barely gonna oil it down. I'm probably gonna spray some WD-40 or just a little bit of something in there, just to give it maybe some engine oil. I don't know, something. Give it something to. But I think WD-40. Golly, this thing was burning oil. Look at this. See if I can get you guys to focus here. Look at that. I mean, that thing, I've seen worse, but I still haven't checked the oil, guys. We'll do that next. Let's do the hard part first and then find out it's full of water because it's got a cracked head or a cracked block. Yeah. Good idea. Good news is, I guess I don't know how long the radiator's been gone, but hopefully it didn't freeze. I guess I was gonna say the good news is it didn't freeze because there ain't no water in it, but who knows. There's definitely been some parts robbed off of it. They've stolen everything out of the interior, which really sucks, but you're gonna have that on these bigger jobs. Come on! And then, of course, you can't get the extension back in that stupid socket. Guys, I always tell new mechanics not to buy Snap-on stuff, but then sometimes when I don't have my Snap-on stuff, I'm mad. Just expect so much. Okay, number 3. Look at you. Ain't you just a little oil burner? Probably should have picked up some spark plugs for this thing. I guess I'll just clean those up. Because they're pretty fouled. Where's my dog? He's struggling today. What are you doing? You being a good boy? Yeah? Yeah. Okay, now for lucky number 4, which I do not have the right extension to do, but at least I don't think I've got a little shorty in here. It's at work with all my rest of my stuff. Oh, that's a shorty wobbler. I wish I need to take that back to work. That thing is handy. But the socket, oh, the socket's such a piece of junk, it won't work on it. Okay, is this socket gonna be better? It doesn't look like it. Well, that sucks. I guess I can use a wrench. Well, I don't know if I can. It's too far in there. I remember this from high school. I'm not joking. And I know you Ford guys are used to it. It's not that hard, really. I've done way worse spark plugs, I'll tell you that. That one's kind of coming out a little bit hard. I don't like that. I hope it's not damaged. Maybe it's just cross-threaded. We're getting it now. Oh, it's still pretty tight though. Watch the paint. Okay, number 4. Less oil burny, pretty much same story as everything else. Just a little bit less. All right, let's get this in there. Let's get this in there. It's okay, Moose, you can go run around. Go get them. Where they at? Where them rabbits? Go get them. Where they at? All right, let's see. Oh, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Got some carbon in there laying on top of the piston. Fell down from the spark plug. Valves look okay. I mean, for as many miles as this engine has, it's looking pretty good. Put those out of the way. I say it's looking good. We still have 3 more cylinders. That cylinder looks good. 2's good. I need to move the engine to look at the whole cylinder, but if the top part's good, the rest of it's fine. Nothing. Oh, this one might be. Nope. Okay. Nothing alarming. Looking really good. Let's see number 4. 4's for, 4, you know, 4's. Leave a comment down below if you know what 4's for. Let's see. I think my starter's still hooked up. Probably. Let's hook this ground up. Bump this girl over a little bit. Here we go, going hot. Oh yeah. Okay. Now we'll try to check number 4 again. It looked pretty high up there. Oh boy. Come on. Come on, borescope. Work with me here. Okay, we're in. We are in. We've got dirt from me not cleaning out the spark plug holes. Cylinder looks great. I'll look at 3 again just in case, but I think it's fine. I mean, the top half of the fucking cylinder was good. Excuse my language. I work in a shop and it's hard. Golly, I got a lot of dirt in them cylinders. Stop looking at them. Let's look how much dirt's in this side. It's a lot, I already know. Okay. You guys see this at all? Probably not. I mean, guys, it's not locked up in a cylinder, I'll tell you that much. There's a little something there. I don't know what you guys can see, honestly. But it's not making... Oh! Well, that's at the top, so... that's not really that bad, honestly. But it does have a little situation. Now... Oh, that wasn't even 7 or 8. That was 6. Now let's get her... Come on. Come on now. Oh, that cylinder's still pretty high. How about 7? It's pretty high too, I bet. Nope. Okay, a lot of dirt. A little dirt never hurt. Well, maybe in this situation it did, but... let's bump her one more time. We'll look at number 8. Not seeing anything crazy, guys. So that probably means it's got a bad bearing. But I don't know. Maybe it don't. Maybe the starter's going bad and they thought the engine was locked up. I don't freaking know. Yeah, same. Looks good, full of dirt. Perfect. It's my type of engine, full of sand. Let's pull the dipstick, huh? That's scary. Yeah, that's the dipstick. Oh no. Let's see. You know, there might be a tiny sign of a little condensation in there, but it just looks over full, which could be fuel or water. I don't think it's water though. It doesn't really smell or taste like water. It is quite a bit over full though. That's concerning. A smart person would probably drain the oil. I need to see if I've got some oil. But I'm not a smart person, so we're gonna crank on it. Let's see here. I don't have my WD-40. Gosh dang it. Oh. I don't have any type of lube. All right, guys. New plan. I don't have any lube with me. I'm probably gonna run in the shop real quick and see if there's any type of spray lube I could just spray in there. If there's not, we're just gonna crank it over with spark plugs out. See if it's got a lope. See how it sounds. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything in there telling me a cylinder's bad, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some lube, maybe not. All right, guys. New development. New. I figured out why they had the valve cover off. Engine's not locked up, but I'll show you what the problem is. Hang on a second. I'm going to jump this here on there and spin the starter. I want you guys to watch those valves. Keep close attention to the back ones and just tell me what you see going on. Not much, huh? So I'm guessing that would be exactly why it's parked. And that would be exactly why the valve cover was loose. So, that really put a big old damper on today's plans. I'm sure I could get it running on 7 cylinders, but what's the point? Just gonna be putting gas in that cylinder and washing it down. So, unfortunately, I got Pontiac stuff to do, so this isn't happening right now. I'm assuming we could probably stick a cam in this thing and some lifters, get it running. But if I'm tearing it down that far, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm definitely not giving up on it, but I'm probably gonna stop working on it for today, because I don't know, it's kind of crazy that both of the back cylinders aren't moving. Both of the back valves, that is. So, I'm gonna do some parts research, get us an intake gasket, and probably cap and rotor and stuff like that. Look at a price on a cam. I don't know, as good as the cylinder walls look, it's one of them things, I should probably just rebuild it right now. But do we just run it until we're ready to actually, fix it? Because when I'm saying fix it, I want to take the body off. I want to go through the frame, put all new bushings, all new cab mount bushings, all new whatever. Possibly sandblast the frame, but for sure paint the frame, and it's covered in grease and oil and many years of debris. So, probably sandblast it. So maybe for now, while we're saving money, which a cam's gonna be expensive and lifters are gonna be expensive, maybe we can do that. We've got an update on some parts for this thing coming next week. No idea what shape those parts are in. I'm guessing about the same shape as this or worse. Probably worse. So, You guys probably aren't going to know about this until later because I'm probably not going to post this short, stupid video. That would just bore you guys to death. So maybe, I don't know. Gosh dang it. Everybody I know is a GM guy. I don't even know people with Ford parts, you know? Yeah. I'm going to do some research. Maybe we'll find like a Temu camshaft and lifters. I don't know. We'll see if we can get it running. The cylinders look too good to just give up on it now. So, guys, I got to thinking while we're here, we might as well take the other valve cover off. Just make sure it's actually the cam. I can't imagine that 2 lifters on the same cylinder are bad all of a sudden. But we're gonna pull this other valve cover off and just see what she says. I'm pretty sure I know what it's gonna say, but need to figure out a plan going forward. Am I swapping the engine in this? I'll just tell you guys, I bought a parts Bronco, which was just crazy how it came up. I was on TikTok of all places, which I don't get on TikTok very much. I do have a High Plains Hot Rod on TikTok, so be sure you like and subscribe. Follow. I don't know what it is on TikTok. Subscribe or follow. Who knows? It's probably some other thing. Anyway, I was on TikTok and I saw this auction, this farm auction that had a bunch of classic cars, and I'm like, well, I wonder where that auction's at. It looks like it's on some dry, arid plains, similar to where I live. So I looked it up, and by golly, it's about 40 miles away from me. So I'm not going to tell you guys how much I paid for it, because it's embarrassing. But I got a spare 78 Bronco. Now, if you don't believe in God and miracles and just things happen when they're supposed to happen, I don't know. It was the craziest thing. I bought this on a Monday and bought another one, 78, on a Wednesday, the next Wednesday. It's just crazy to me. But anyway, it was just one of those once-in-a-lifetime deals. I couldn't pass it up. I kept bidding. They kept bidding. Spent too much money, but we got it. So I'll go get that next week. Well, next weekend probably. You guys will see that. I'll show you. Bring you guys along. And I don't know. If the engine's good in it, we may put it in here for now. Just so I could drive this thing around and get it dialed in before I really tear it apart. Or I might put a cam and lifters in this. But I just think if I'm spending that much money, I'm probably gonna go ahead and rebuild it. Especially since it's still rotating. It doesn't seem like it's got a bearing issue, unless the bearing's just so wallered out now that it is free spinning, but I don't hear any rod knocking, I don't hear nothing. So it is cranking slow. I would imagine that starter's shot. I was gonna go buy one today, but why spend money on a starter when the camshaft is blowed up? I don't know, I've never really seen one that quit both the intake and the exhaust at the same time. So do these camshafts break on these Fords? It seems kind of crazy that a camshaft would break, but maybe a rod broke? Beat the hell out of the inside of the block? I don't know. I don't know. The wind's blowing. So, welcome to Southeast Colorado. Let's get this valve cover off and stop talking about it. I don't want to do it because of the heater box. So I'm just, wasting time. Here we go. I've never let a heater box get in my way before. I don't know why they drilled holes in this, or maybe you guys know, maybe this is factory and there's supposed to be a wiring harness or something clipped in there. I don't know. Once again, this is the second Ford I've owned, and it's also the same one. So you guys are gonna have to help me out. You can beat me up in the comments all you want. It's not gonna change me not knowing nothing about these old Fords. We do got a new vacuum line here. That's nice. It's good to see. I don't know, man. I guess I've seen cams break before on like bigger stuff, but how would it have, how or why would both the exhaust and the intake have gone flat? We ain't getting oil back there? What's going on here? I don't know. Asking you. Oh yeah, these are the ones I was hoping. Oh yeah. Actually, there's more room by this heater box than I thought. I don't know if we can get the ratchet on that back one or not. Probably not, but I bet Moose has a wrench over there in the Suburban. Moose finally talked me into putting the Montezuma in the Suburban, so we've got an actual toolbox now that's, you know, somewhat organized. It's weird, I know. Okay. Alright. It's been a couple years since I've been in here. Let's just get back in her. Oh yeah. Shoot. Here I am dreading taking this off. This is like 99% of my job. I dread doing something at work. And then I do it and it's like, well, shoot. That wasn't as bad as you guys made it sound, or you know, it's 10 times worse than they made it sound. There's really no in between on that. Well, I don't know what I did with my short extender. We'll see if this one will work. Can't see the bolt, but I think I hit it somehow. I'm on a 7/16 bolt, so. Just not straight enough on it. Where's that short extension, Moose? What are you doing with my tools? Of course, I hit it first with the wrong extension. Hit it right on the first try. Probably won't be able to get on it with this one. Wait a minute. Shoot, I don't know if we're gonna be able to use an extension. Did I get it? I don't know. Maybe. Guys, I did get all the rat poop blown off here. That's, you know, that's good. I see we've got the good old Ford ignition box still in here. I'm surprised that's here. You know, I had an extra one for this Bronco for, I bet, 18 years, and I threw it away a couple years ago because they wouldn't sell me this Bronco, and I was sad. So that's kind of a bummer, but that thing's gonna work just fine. And all those unhooked wires over there, whatever they go to, we don't need that. That was my question. Do you get this valve cover off with the heater box in the vehicle? I don't know. I don't think so. Like a glove. Okay. I gotta go grab the battery and we'll crank it over. Stay tuned. All right, guys, I'm back. Got the battery. Let's see if the other side's moving. I'm guessing it's not. I don't know. It seems weird that two lifters. It seems weird that two lifters or two cam lobes would both go out right next to each other to me, but I don't know. Man, this is a nice starting system you got on this thing. Did you do that yourself? All right, let's watch. Let's keep an eye on those back two cylinders. You guys watch the back two. I'll watch the rest. Here we go. I think we get some oil pressure up here by now, but they're not moving. And it's getting harder and harder to crank because my battery is not the greatest, I guess, but they're not moving. In fact, that one actually looks crooked. I bet. I wonder if that lifter locked up and it broke the cam. I don't know. I've never seen a broken cam, I guess, on a gas V8. I'm sure it happens. But that thing's definitely crooked. That'll be something to look into. We're not going to look into it right now. Dang. I want to look into it right now, but I don't have time. I really got to get the Pontiac done. So, that's probably where we're going to leave it for now, guys. Maybe if I get a bunch done on the Pontiac this week, maybe we'll rip this intake off this weekend and see if we can see what the heck's going on. I don't know if you can see the lifters and stuff. Surely, yeah, surely you can. So, anyway. That's where we're at, guys. I knew it was parked for an engine problem. It's not locked up, so that's actually good news. As long as it hasn't spun a main bearing. And I guess as long as all the cam journals and stuff are good in the block. I don't know. It might not be. I guess we'll find out. You guys will be the first to know. Let's hope that Pontiac goes well this week, and we'll work on this thing this weekend. So, hey guys, just wanted to welcome you back to Bronco Week. Got the 78 behind us here. I told you I had some updates on parts for this thing. The craziest thing happened. I was watching TikTok of all things. I hardly get on there. I'm watching it, you know. And there's this auction comes up, has some cool old cars on it. So I click on it. Wonder where this auction's at. Turns out the auction's 40 miles away from where I live. So I get on there and I'm thinking about bidding on some of these cool old cars and trucks. And then all of a sudden, I see a 1978 Ford Bronco. And I'm like, what do you mean? You gotta be kidding me. I just bought this other one, that one, 2 days ago. 2 days before I found this one. and, you know, bought it. I mean, it's quite a bit more rough than mine. Top, it's got that see-through top. It's pretty rare. Let's have a little weight reduction here. It's gonna be, whew, oh boy, that's actually added weight. It's quite a bit of Bondo. Just, we didn't, I'll cut that out probably. Now I'm gonna show you the reason I bought this. And it's probably just gonna sound crazy, but the reason I bought this, you saw up there, we got a driver's seat, we got a passenger seat, we got a, you know, seat, passenger seat, driver's seat, and a rear folding seat. Now for some reason it's in two pieces. I'll figure out how to fix that somehow. But those seats are about, to buy a full set of seats for this is about, from what I can find for original set, $2,000 to get the whole thing. So I'm already money ahead. I didn't spend that much on it. Anyway, got more of the same here. You guys can probably see that Bondo possibly a little better. See how thick it is. I've looked underneath and really it doesn't seem, this is the first time I've actually looked under here. But from what I've seen, like, I think most of it's in pretty dang good shape. We had a little incident here, it looks like. Can you guys see that? What they do here? Down to with a tow rope. Oh, Oakleys are blowing away. Guys, it is nasty out here. It's 102. That's what my pickup said when I was pulling up here. And the wind's blowing 102 as well, so it is kind of a cool breeze though, I gotta be honest. I'm glad it's windy. I didn't say that. Don't tell anyone that I said that. Anyway, back to the Bronco. We're not bad here. We're starting to get some rust. You're gonna have that on these bigger jobs. Doors look good. Rust, start to rust. But I mean, where it's cut out to drain, it's not even rusted. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna blow it out. I was gonna wash it out, but we're on water restrictions, so I'm not gonna go there today. I'm gonna get the air blower and blow this thing out. Obviously, I'm gonna unload all this stuff so the mice don't get it. It's good when I've found when there's no top or the windows are down or broken out, the mice, they don't stay in here as much. So look at that seat. This is pretty good. It needs redone, of course, but it's all there. Those brown seats, I'm guessing are, I don't know. I was thinking they were the originals, but that back seat's black. Those brown seats are what my Bronco used to have. I think they were just like those, if I can remember right. I need to find the old pictures. I got old pictures of that thing when I fixed her up. Moose is too hot. I'm probably going to take him down to the river. He's been here for 10 minutes. He should be in Alaska. Anyway, I haven't opened it yet. I haven't opened it. I can see there's an engine in there. They said the guy I picked it up from, he doesn't know anything about it really. He picked it up from another place. He was kind of buying and selling stuff, I think, and I bought it on an auction. He thinks it had a somewhat fresh rebuild. And he also told me he thinks it used to belong to a family of a guy that I went to school with. Which I'm not going to shout him out on here. He's very going to shout it out, but So, I don't have a title for this rig, but if it's still in my buddy's name that I went to school with, maybe you help a brother out. You know? I'm sure he will. He's a pretty good dude. So, anyway, she's a stick shift model. Oh, I don't know. That feels like it does clutch things. We don't have the ignition sticks. Steering, I was gonna try to get it running and driving today, but oh, my hand. Oh, my hands hurt. That hurt a lot. Anyway, you know, oh, look, she's got the bezel I need, and from what I'm seeing, well, shoot, what's going on here? I don't know what these people are doing. Whoever's giving these people power tools to cut things out on old dash bezels. Golly, look at these pedals. This thing might not even have that many miles on it. What does it say it's got? I mean, that clutch is fairly hard to push. That thing's brand new, except where I just pushed it off of there. What do we got? 89,000 miles. This also leads me to believe it had black seats. Wow, that's... What? That's leather, guys. That's real leather. I used to do leather work. Follow Arrowhead Leather. Maybe I'll do it again. I don't know. I'd like to learn how to do this. Anybody want to teach me? I got quite a few leather tools. Teach me. That battery there, you know, I picked it up, put that strap under it. It weighs about a third of what it should. And all that dust down there is just battery acid. So I'm a little bit worried about the floor. But looking from the bottom side, it looks pretty good. We got her jammed in gear. This isn't froze up. I don't know about this. It might be in neutral for all I know. But I just wanted to show you guys the old parts rig. I'm gonna blow it out real quick while the wind's blowing and I don't, you know, we can just get this dirt out of here. And then I think we'll open the hood. I'm telling you guys, I have not opened the hood. I went to the guy's place, picked it up. Really nice guys. Picked it up with skid loader, helped me put tires on it, pushed it on the trailer. And that's as far, and then I got in here and just picked up all this junk. We got junk. We got barbed wire. We got a yard sale. Got a piece of a grain bin. That's the tailgate cover. You know, we got 2 shifter boots, which I don't know where they would go. I guess we'll figure it out. Maybe some different rig. I don't know. We got a piece of trim. Piece of trim's probably why the damn fenders are rotted out, because it had trim on it. Which is unfortunate, but you know what? When I was bidding on this thing online, I thought it was in much worse condition. She's got a heck of a ding right here. That's gonna take a good body guy. That's right on the corner. She's dinged up. That's from a fork or something, I'm telling you. You know how some of these scrapyard guys, he wasn't a scrapyard guy, and it probably wasn't him, I'm just kidding. So, anyway, let me get this thing blown out, guys. I'm gonna take Moose down to the river, take him for a swim, get this blown out, and I'll come back. We'll open that hood. I'm pretty excited for what's under the hood. This thing's basically already sold. I'm not gonna sell it anytime soon, but it's already spoken for, I guess. I'm probably gonna take the engine out. The person that wants it doesn't need the engine. Yeah, it's a thunder boomer rolling in. Hopefully it doesn't hail out my freaking top. I gotta get it running because I don't. It's just sitting out here, and I don't know. You probably saw the video by now. Well, it's the same video, I guess. I'm not good at this. The dang camshaft's broken in the orange Bronco, so we'll investigate that. We might put a camshaft in it, but if this actually has a freshly rebuilt engine, this brown turd here, we're gonna pull that engine out. We're probably gonna pull it out either way. So if it's good, and put it in that one. Probably pull it out anyway, no matter what, because I ain't got no Ford parts. And if I'm gonna sell this to my buddy, I might as well give me a couple Ford parts, because he's already got Ford parts. Freaking Ford guys. I'm just kidding. I'm not a Ford guy or a Chevy guy. I'm just much more familiar with GM stuff. I've owned 3 Fords in my life. 2 Fords. 3 times. I've owned that twice. And this one now is mine. You know. I know. Must be nice. I hear you guys. I'm pretty rich. Anyway. We got, I think that's maybe the blinker relay or something. Probably. Right on. We'll put it up there. I'm gonna blow this thing up. Stay tuned. Guys, I'm not struggling with the camera. Help! Yeah, Moose has even left me, I think. So, I'll show you what we found so far. There's a pretty good storm coming in, it seems like. I think it's gonna be a quick storm, but it's starting to rain. So, I'm gonna show you right now and then see what the weather does, and then we'll open the hood. Still haven't opened the hood. Boy, maybe if I could get some more stuff on my... So this is what we got, guys. I got that custom plaque is in my Bronco, in my pickup. So the original color was this brown. It had to be to match, you know, the dark brown. So it had to be those seats, which are in terrible condition, both of them. But it does have these seats, which I'm stealing. These seats are getting recovered, probably in the original form of whatever that monstrosity was, because that's what my Bronco had in it before they were stolen. So what I ended up with was 2 sets of front buckets, 1 back seat. You guys already saw that, of course, and really a pretty dang rust-free cab. Man, I hope we don't blow away. There may be a tornado close. Looks like we had a blowout back there, dented it up a little, but I don't see anything major. Now, it's got some rust on the outside, of course. You guys are seeing the fender wells. Some smart person left a battery here. And of course, you know what happens to batteries. And they sit out in the sun for years and years. So that's all battery acid. It's not too bad, guys. I think I'm gonna really clean that off and spray paint it just so it doesn't rust anymore. Probably just do a little touch up in here. We gotta wash it, but I'm not washing it today. There's no reason to wash it, really. It's gonna sit outside for a while until I'm done with it. Looks like we got a resident mouse apartment complex, condo, townhome. I'm not sure. Still haven't found the keys. What do we got there? Well, that's cool, but we ain't got the radio for it. I don't know that that's original. I'm not gonna dig my hand in there. I don't see any keys. It is sprinkling some giant raindrops. I hope that doesn't mean there's some giant hail. Oh boy. She's coming down over there, boys. We're gonna get inside. Well, guys, just like that, storm's over, I guess. Might be a little bit more coming, but We ain't got time to wait around on a stupid thunderstorm. I'm just kidding, I love thunderstorms. What do you guys say we, I don't know, open the hood? Now I'm noticing here, there ain't no hood release. And mine's got like a lock one on the orange girl over here. It's got like a key. And I've seen other Broncos with that. So I don't see a cable or nothing. Let's go up front. I don't know. Might just have to break the cable. Oh, there is no cable. There ain't no dang cable. So what's this? Is this a safety? Safety. This one. What? Okay. You gotta unlatch that one right there is what you gotta do with the camera in your hand. Get your pocket screwdriver out there. Just pop it. Oh. No. Alright. Get it open, guys. I haven't looked. I have not looked. Let's find out together, huh? Yeah, baby. 351 modified, probably. I don't know. I don't know the Fords. We're gonna have to see if it turns over. The guy, we got the soy wires. Freaking mice. Oh, well, it looks really complete. So that's a heck of a start. Airboxes. Was this not factory AC? This must not have been factory AC. Shoot. That's why I got that hot rod over there. She's got the AC. Let's see. Anybody know what that says? 78. So, I'm gonna try to set you guys up here somewhere. I'm gonna go put it in neutral and see if I can grab a hold of this fan. It doesn't have a clutch. She's direct drive. Oh, look at that. There's a dang steering shaft. Why did they take that out? Oh, they needed the one. Dang it. That's all right. I was really hoping to drive this thing, but we'll fix that later. I ain't got time. Wait a minute. What's this thing? I'm still trying to figure out what this thing is. Is this thing? It's got splines in it. There you go. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the conglomerator. No, that doesn't go to that. I'm gonna set you guys up and see if we can crank on this thing with my hands real quick. Sorry guys, I don't have a microphone today. You're gonna have to deal with it. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh no. Yeah. Well, we're just. Oh, it's still in gear. That's probably what the problem is. Yeah, that's it. Okay, guys. I got it now. We're still in gear, of course. It's definitely not locked up. Didn't budge at all, but that was just because the transmission's so tight. You don't have that on these bigger jobs. That's a sharp fan, I gotta be honest. Not a sharp guy pulling on it. Okay. Well, that doesn't totally deter me. I think what we'll end up doing By the way, this does not look like a freshly rebuilt engine to me, but what do I know, you know? I think what we'll do is pull the spark plugs. This probably is gonna be a couple weeks, guys. Pull the spark plugs, inspect it, soak it down. I guess we could check on the oil, on the Earl. Well, it looks pretty dang clean. Not bad. Sorry. It's never gonna focus. It's a little bit over full, but it doesn't even have that much gas in it, if I'm being honest. I don't smell any antifreeze. I think it's just a little bit over full, but golly, that's pretty clean. I have been fooled before, but I don't know. You guys know the deal. We'll soak it down, probably pour some juice down the carburetor, soak it down. See if it'll bark off, make some noise. We're gonna need it, so we're either fixing this one or we're fixing that one. But either one of them's going in there. Probably just gonna take this engine anyway, because the guy taking this Suburban, it's not a Suburban, it's a Bronco, okay? The guy taking this Escalade, he doesn't need an engine, he's got one. So anyway, just wanted to give you guys an update. Stay tuned. I just want to show you guys something I found. I was telling you they left a battery in there on the floor. Got a little corrosion going on. I wonder how long this thing's been parked. I didn't know this store sold batteries. But this is a Gibson's battery. Guys, is that the Gibson's store that I'm thinking of? Watch out, Moose. Moose! Have you seen one of them batteries before? I don't know. Moose says he doesn't know what it is. He's pretty good with this stuff, you know. You say hi? You see these people? You say hi? Yeah. I thought that was pretty interesting. If it's the old Gibson store, maybe this thing hasn't ran in longer than I think. I mean, it had about, I'm not joking, 6 to 8 inches of blow dirt, sand, dirt in there. So I don't know how long it's been sitting. I don't know if it's got a license plate. I don't think, no, it doesn't. Yeah, she's a project. This one's gonna be someone else's project probably, but it doesn't look that bad, I gotta be honest. So anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that battery. That's kind of interesting. Later.